if it's going to be even 30 minutes, I'm sure Sundowns are going to push because the game has been stopped and they want to score a goal. And as a former football player, it's very, very frustrating when you are playing at home and then the away team comes and they try to stop the game.
Could be one of the longest games that any of us have been a party to, because remember, there is the possibility of extra time and penalties as well. So I hope that nobody has to go anywhere soon, because this one, it could be in it for the long haul. Decision goes Sundowns' way. Tembazvane to Vala. Mokoena. Pass fed through for Allende. Mokoena continues the run up above Abdelmunaim Boutouil. No question of offside. Recriminations in the Sundowns defence as to why that high ball wasn't dealt with before it got to El Amloud. Bit of a let-off again. El Amloud, by the way, is one of the WYDAD players who've been called up to the Morocco squad. Their game against Eritrea called off. They will play away in Tanzania. We saw the Simba supporters in Dar es Salaam earlier in this African Football League, creating quite the atmosphere. Morocco can expect to play in front of a noisy and intimidating crowd when they head to Tanzania for that first World Cup qualifier. Can't imagine a scenario in which Morocco failed to qualify for the World Cup, given what they did in Qatar a year ago, given that there are now more places on offer to African teams with the expanded World Cup in 2026. Tension all around us. 7 minutes of the 90 remaining. Sundowns in the lead in this final. WYDAD are still in it as they look for the goal and force extra time. The referee gives the decision the away side's way.
Marcelo is also having a brilliant afternoon where he's the one who started the build-up. He's always everywhere to support.
Sundowns player is down, needing treatment and being helped onto the stretcher. Terence Mashego and Tapelo Maseko are the players who are getting ready to come on, and Ombre Modiba got the all-important second goal here today. Is the man being helped off the pitch.
And then consider go through a counter-attack or something, but for me, he did the right call by bringing more offensive players just to get a goal.
Yes, it was time to gamble for Adil Ramsey. Sundowns trying to let the clock run down. Ronwen Williams getting a yellow card for indulging in some delaying tactics. Ombre Modiba wants to get back on the field. Not sure if he'll get back on before WYDAD take this free kick. Now he has been allowed to return to the pitch. Bukra gets the cross in. Nervy moments for Sundowns in their penalty box. Tembazvane. Shalulile tried to help that on first time. Now they can maybe break forward here. Debo was not really joined by any teammates. Cleared by El Moti. Need to keep cool heads here, Mamelodi Sundowns. They've been superb throughout this competition, but it's only natural. There are going to be some nervy moments now with so little time left and with one hand on the trophy effectively. Tired legs as well. think Mokwena seems to have decided against rushing into the substitutions. The two players who were ready to come on, Mashego and Maseko, still standing on the touchline, stripped but not come on just yet.
I think it's a good decision by Rolani Mokwena. He feels like Modiba was injured. He took outside. He went outside, so he had to make sure he does the right thing. So he's whether contemplating whether he brings on a midfielder or he should bring on an attacker. So yeah, sometimes substitution needs to be taken very, very carefully.
Does need to perhaps be careful because, of course, if WYDAD did get a goal, everything would change. We'll be heading to extra time. He maybe needs to factor that into his thinking.
Yeah.
Possibility of having to play for an extra 30 minutes. Now they are going to make the substitutions, though. In fact, they're going to make a triple change. We're going to see Brian Onyango coming on. Peter Shalulile is being told to leave the pitch at the nearest point, as is the case these days. And the striker heading off to an ovation from the home.